Okay, once we get done all greasing it up, we're going to take this thing off. I made an adapter plate. Well, actually, yeah, we'll go ahead and take it off. The plate won't accommodate what I'm wanting to do. You know what? I'll make it a little easier. Because of the way this stool is built and everything, it actually makes it pretty simple. Get yourself a jack stand. Lay it down just about like that. I could use a little rise on the back end, but it'll be fine. I want to make sure you can see it. I might have to adjust the camera here just a little bit. Okay, so now we're down on ground level just about. What we'll do, since all the fluid's already drained out, we know we've got nothing in here. When I took this thing out, it come black, but you got to remember that it's got a wet clutch, and a wet clutch is always going to leave you a little bit of residue and turn the color of your fluid. So don't freak out if you pull it apart and the fluid comes out discolored. That's going to happen. Basically, a souped up motorcycle clutch that's in here. So I'm just going to pull the drain plug completely out. Look like somebody put pipe dope on it. Shouldn't have to put anything on it. It's pipe thread. It'll seal itself. I'll try to clean this off just a little bit. We don't want contamination down in here. You get contamination into your clutches and then you've got other issues. Okay. Now we're open. Some people say synthetic, just go to the store, whatever. I figured, you know what, for the $6, just get Blue Magic synthetic. That's what they say that's the best to use, and Bert's transmission doesn't sell it, but they do promote it. But if you call up there to Canada, they will tell you who to call to get it, or you can just get on their website and get a list of the shops that sell their products. It takes just barely under a full quart, but you know what, just put the full quart in. It's not going to hurt anything. You got a vent, you're not going to produce too much pressure in here. It's nothing more than a direct drive, so it's not really going to bother a thing. And there's the vent. Don't fret. plug in. Roll it back on the side, just like that. Not gonna hurt a thing. We'll go ahead and pull this transmission off of here so we can set it on this plate. Okay, now the plate. Like so. Let me readjust the camera here. It's not by any means perfected yet, but it is awfully helpful. You can hang that like so. It probably needs a down support, but it'll be alright. That'll allow you, when you drain it, you have somebody rebuild it, you can rebuild it on here. But we'll weld another plate on it. We'll bring it up flush like that, and you can do all your work on this thing without having to really chase it around the bench or clamp it into vise or anything crazy. And that'll make life a lot easier. I don't know what else to say about it. It's really a very simple, small, basic unit. And get one used like I did, and you'd probably be money ahead as long as you trust the guy you're buying it from and you're certain that it works. But first and foremost, take that tail end apart and upgrade it to the Generation 2 tail end and put some new balls in it. Like I said, $75, your money ahead. Put some Blue Magic grease in it and put the Blue Magic transmission fluid in here and see how it works. That's about all I can tell you about it. If you have any questions, just send me an email and we'll get together. Otherwise, hopefully we'll see you on the track. Have a good one.